And it looks like we are live, so I'm going to say hello, everyone, and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people. How are we doing this fine Monday? What have we been up to? What did we do this weekend? Why did we do it? Why do we always do that fucking thing that we do on the weekend? I probably used an F too early, and now this incredibly important for my monetization thing has lost all its monetization. Oh no. I actually genuinely don't know how much money these things make, but it is almost nothing. So I'm always very grateful when you throw money at my face, but you don't have to in order to get my attention. You could just be really funny, but then I'll just be mad. Anyway, yes, how's it going? Oh, for those of you who are keeping up with the grand saga that is me upgrading my computer and then upgrading Mrs. Six's computer with the old computer and then gifting her computer to the kids to use as basically a console is essentially complete. We're not 100% sure because Mrs. Six's computer decided to crash hard, where basically she couldn't. You could move your mouse, I think, but nothing was clickable.
The OS died.
Yeah. Hopefully, that's just Windows doing a Windows and not there's some fundamental problem because, yes, I did in fact upgrade by just swapping out hard drives instead of fresh installs because I'm a madman and I also I didn't want to have to deal with when you do creative work, the amount of accessories you have that need to be reinstalled and then reconfigured every goddamn time you set up a new computer, it's actually maddening. And I was trying my best to avoid that step this time, and it might have worked, at least for me. It might not have worked for Mrs. Sick. We'll see. Hopefully, it was just a fluke, or I have a theory that maybe it happened because you weren't on your computer for a while, and then you went on it, and it happened.
Yeah.
Did it sleep?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Did the screen turn off?
No.
Oh, damn. Then I got nothing. Anyway, yes. Computers is the big dumb, and Roger Mudfossils say they are definitely made of meat. I mean, that is likely. Although he has been running the same fucking copy of Ubuntu for like a million goddamn years now. I've said it before. I have a theory that he has like a nephew who set it up on an old laptop or something for him, and he has refused to learn how to update it or anything. Christ knows how like bad the security on that is now. Tomorrow's stream in danger? No, well, she streamed off of it today, and it seemed to be fine.
It was after streaming.
Yeah, the crash happened after streaming. We'll just have to wait and see. The
Fine.
funniest
He's
thing,
not
though,
done it. I've rebooted it. And it's not done it since. I don't like pressing the button.
the thing is, setting up my computer stressed me the hell out, and it seems to have gone fine. Setting up Mrs. Six's computer seems to have gone okay. Maybe there's a problem, but it might not be that big a deal. We'll see. Setting up the computer as a console for the kids was an absolute fucking nightmare. That took me so many attempts to get it A, right, and B, working the way I wanted to. There was a hard drive in it, like an old big Chungus hard drive, not an SSD, a bit fancy sleek buy, but like, and I accidentally installed the operating system on it. And if you know anything about the difference between HDDs and SSDs, you can tell that was a really fucking stupid thing to do. I eventually figured it out when I realized that it was running at 1/35th the speed, and I was like, this feels like crap to use. Why is this so bad? And it's because I'm really stupid. It had two drives in it, both of them a terabyte, and I didn't know which was which because Windows doesn't tell you when it installs. It just tells you what size it is. Thanks, that's very useful. And the other problem was trying to install it without a password. If you know, that shit is horrific to deal with. It's such a pain in the ass. Anyway, I know a lot of you probably don't give much of a shit about computers. Maybe you do. I don't know. But
Yes, Connie, there'll be more charity tomorrow.
what's... Oh, right. Yeah, Mrs. Sick has been in a convent for... Technically, for more than a weekend. You joined a convent on Friday. Is it a convent? It's not a convent.
It's a monastery.
Monastery as a monk on Friday, and then she only just got out like today. So that's technically more than 48 hours. Real bad stuff.
Oh no, I touched the...
I demand my own dwarf planet. Then go and get one. Oh, hey, I know this is Sir Six channel and whatnot, but to miss Sick, Spoon Stuff Stories is awesome. You are allowed to say that the thing that my partner works on is good. I will not be offended by that. I know it's good. I don't know if you noticed, I also work on it too. So when you say it's good, I take personal pride in a point like that.
I don't.
What console made you hard plugging Xbox, I assume? I'm not 100% sure what you mean by hard plugging. I love computers. Some of my best friends are computers. All of my friends are computers. I assume that you're all just bots and that no one actually watches the channel.
It's the monk training in a monkey.
Do they brew things in this monastery of yours? Not in virtual ones, not that you can actually get out, unfortunately.
No, it's a Benedictine monastery, so not really much happens.
I'm also on the flat hunt. I'm hunting flats, as in you are trying to get a new home. That, I don't know if that's good for you or like really sucks for you. I'm hoping that it's a good flat hunting because, I don't know, upgrades or something, or not that you have to because everything's fucked. Windows will always install on C. That's very helpful, but it doesn't matter. You determine C in BIOS. That's not true. That's not true at all. You can determine which drive comes first, which one starts at 0, and which one is 1, and then 2, and so on. But you don't determine which one is C. C is what you install on. I should know. I literally did it 3 times this weekend. Hey, Sick, why does the link on your merch store send me to Cameo? I want Sick Brand merch, damn it. Because I'm fucking lazy, is the short version. The long version is, it used to link to my merch store, and then they sold themselves or got bought out by Cameo, and Cameo doesn't sell merch. So now it should link to nothing, I think. That would be much more helpful. At least it would not confuse the shit out of everyone. But I can't go back and like remove all the things. That would take a really long time, and I'd be better off just fucking fixing it first. So it's going to be there until one of these days I actually sort it out. Oh. A and B and for A and B are for floppy. C is for hard. Actually, you can choose anything you want for any drive. If you choose, you can tell it. You could have your main drive be A. It's just certain programs would find that incredibly fucking confusing. It's all about expectations when it comes. What you install on becomes the C drive, exactly. Trick question. Jesus uses Linux. Jesus would use Linux because he's a fucking hippie. Flip-flop wearing, robe wandering about his house in goddamn hippie.
Get a haircut.
Get a haircut, you Linux using bastard. To be fair, this is talking as a guy with long hair, which has fucked with some of you now. Sir Sick, the quote unquote the body I inhabit, let's put it that way, has a big beard and long hair. Some of you are like, what the fuck? I sent a picture. Someone asked me what I look like. They wanted a real, and I didn't send them a real picture, but I sent them a picture of a big biker dude. I was like, pretty much that.
Pretty accurate.
It's really accurate. MIY server is set up fuck.
People are demanding merch, dude.
Yeah, I should definitely sort that out.
You should.
Also, welcome to Handsome. Handsome.
Anthem.
I read the name Hyacinth and Anthonus. I'm not 100% sure. And Handsome all at the same time, so it came out Handsome. Sorry. But Sick only rides a tricycle. It's a really big tricycle, though. It's like a tricycle with monster truck wheels, which actually sounds fucking awesome now that I say it out loud. Please stop talking about computers. So your Mac's sick room. I don't know what you mean by that. So I like talking about computers because I like computer. I'm a big computer guy and a big bearded guy as well. I just don't know exactly what programs the uni wants me to use, so I'm trying to get broad and stable machine for now. I guess you could ask them.
Holy
what the
shit.
fuck?
Thank you, Hyacinth.
Okay, Hyacinth just gave out 50 goddamn memberships, which is a lot. It's going to make my my statistics look really weird for a bit, but appreciate it. And I'm sure everyone will appreciate. I was gifted a membership to
Yeah, you get to use
a
emojis
channel.
now.
And it's ever so slightly annoying. It's not a big deal, but occasionally it asks me to redo it on that channel. But if you really love me, you will. You'll keep the subscription going like a mad lad, but you know, you don't have to. I still... Love's not the right word. I still tolerate you all. Christ, it's just going and going and going, isn't it? That is a lot. That is a significant number. I'm not even sure how much that would be. I'm assuming it's... I think it goes $5, $10, $20. So assuming that they're all just handsome, that's a lot.
Yeah, dude.
I'm trying to do them for... yeah, that's like 250 quid. Crazy.
Absolute mad lad.
Am I a big member now? I don't know. I can't tell because you've got a wrench. You might have to get rid of the wrench to look like a member. Yeah, Venom Gaming did maths way faster than me. I'm very stupid. Is this a way to troll people, though? Because if you had enough money, you could actually, whilst giving them lots of money, and I'm sure they'd like the money, it could really fucking make it impossible to use chat. Apparently I have no... Oh! Shikata Ganai. That's so... You'd think there would be an order by people who turn up a lot, who would get the memberships. That's lame. What's a zebra? A few sizes bigger than I don't know. Although Benji didn't get one either. Oh, right. I don't want to go bang on and on about the memberships. It was just very surprising.
I am assuming it's randomized.
Yeah. Member gifts are the amount of people I'm seeing who were here a lot and didn't get one.
Yeah.
It's really funny. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm also fucking amused by that. Does that mean we get an extra hour? No, because the hour mark is 500 reasonable currency. I say that because I said currency at one point and someone gifted me like $1 million ridiculous something.
Oh my frigging god.
Trying to cover everybody. Hopefully they get it now. I'm glad to be unhandsome. Dick's got the skill. He's like dodging these. I'm curious as to whether or not you can deny them or you could be forced membership.
I think it is like a forced thing.
I like the idea that you have like a really horrible name.
So you don't have a choice, you have to be a member. Sorry.
Just like fuckwit. Shithead. But yeah.
You do get to use the emojis though.
I mean everybody who's now got green in their name, which does a little bit look like bogeys, you can now say you can say mayonnaise a lot.
Oh,
You'll
no.
have to ask fucking I can't remember who always knows them. Demon Orb knows all of them.
You only get an extra hour if Mrs. Sick goes out. Spoilers. What?
If Mrs. Sick goes what?
Goes out.
Well, she has to leave. Oh, you mean if she's not here?
You're more likely to do longer streams if I'm not here.
If I'm on my own, I am more likely to.
Should I leave?
Should she leave forever? So people feel sorry for me. She left me. She left me for a bin. Oh my god! Someone has just lifted me. Gifted. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, that's very weird. Let's. I don't want to say let's not make a habit of it. I do like money, but we have to. I have to fix my brain into not thinking about it, even though it's very obvious. But yeah, so the computers. I keep Mrs. Six. She's fun. She's fine.
Wow, if you think I'm fun, your expectations must be skewed.
I mean, he does turn up to your stream, so.
He hasn't recently. He's been sleeping in.
What a piece of garbage.
To be honest,
at the end.
I would do the same. So.
Yeah, if you have the time to not watch them.
Yeah. If you want to sleep, sleep. I prefer
She can
prefer
leave,
that.
but she better bring tacos upon her return. Do you know what? Getting tacos in this country, not the easiest thing in the world.
Not proper ones.
Yeah, not even crap ones. Like there's just not that many. What? Off the top of my head, I think Chiquitos is the closest Mexican-style restaurant, and I don't think they do deliveries. We just don't have a lot of them, and that one is like.
What the hell is Chiquitos?
There's one. It's not even that close by.
I didn't have no idea what that is.
I think that's the name of it. It's a
Mrs. Sick is not as blasphemous as I think.
I mean, he'll be playing that at some point, so you know.
Yeah, blasphemous is on my list.
I love how you call them tacos. What do you tacos?
It's tacos.
Taco.
Because A means nothing to Americans.
Yeah, they don't know how to pronounce the word twat, which I find very, very confusing. Like seriously, how do you pronounce the word? How do you pronounce the symbol for that goes in the middle of a fucking email? It's an at, isn't it? You don't call it an ot. So it's twat, not twat. It's very simple. Thank God for blasphemy. Oh, yeah. Thank God for atheists, too. Yeah. Good, easy recipe for taco meat. Season your beef with cayenne, cumin, turmeric, and a dash of salt. I mean, generally speaking...
but I just do that for when I have...
That just sounds like seasoned meat.
It's spaghetti bolognese. That's what I do.
That sounds really good, actually.
I don't put cayenne in it. I don't like cayenne. It's too spicy for me.
Do you think Elon Musk should stick to getting to Mars rather than politics? I think Elon Mars. God, don't tell him that. Fuck, he'll use it. I think Elon Musk should stick Mars up his ass. Up his arse, even. I haven't liked Elon Musk in a long time, but that's mostly because I saw stupid shit that he was doing, and he became more and more fucking unbearable. People complain about, oh, you're only interested, you only realize that he's a dipshit now because of the gaming thing. Yes, because people understand video games. Even people who aren't all that into video games can recognize when someone's not that good at them. It's actually really fucking obvious.
Well, people see it and think, oh, that person's cheating.
Why does that person not seem to know what the fuck they're doing? Why does that person have a bunch of maps in their own inventory called Elon's Maps? As if someone else made them for him. Thanks for the response to my email about the DNA test. The man is in... Oh, that was you. Yeah. Someone sent me... Roger's DNA test thing. And spoilers, it's fucking stupid. I haven't read it completely because I was doing stuff at the time, and I'm not making a Roger video at the moment. But from a cursory glance, it seems to be that the certified DNA is bacterial DNA on a thing, which, if you don't know, everything is covered in bacteria all the time. That's how fucking existence works on this planet. If there wasn't bacteria on it, that would be weird. So the DNA they found wasn't human, like he basically is attempting to imply. I don't know if he's too stupid to understand that, or if... I don't know. I know his audience is too fucking stupid to understand that, but yeah. At least he's not sticking Mars near Uranus.
Hardy ha.
The fact that you said that
hard.
twice makes it doubly funny, so good job.
That's a bad joke. That's like one of your bad jokes.
Apparently Thunderfoot has been crapping on Musk for years. It's good stuff. Yeah, I mean, him and a few other guys I watched, mostly people who understand how like infrastructure works, because spoilers, I'm a bit sad sometimes. A bit of a
Oh my
sometimes.
God, Hyacinth, calm down.
Love you all. It's my first terrible stream, and I'm approaching drunk on gin to save Sussex whiskey for all the stupid he deals with. Thank you so much. And if you want someone to talk about gin with, Mrs. Sick knows more about it than I do. I unfortunately can't drink the stuff. So that works, really.
Yeah, but I can't drink this stuff.
Why
I can
not?
only drink it when it's flavoured.
Yeah, but I can't drink it when it's flavoured. It's
Otherwise,
all
it tastes like perfume. It's disgusting.
But yeah, if you're drinking that, that means I've got the whiskey, you've got that,
Yeah,
everybody wins.
Hyacinth can have all the gin. It's fine.
Apparently, they do have all the gin. Moses was the first to download files from the cloud using a tablet. Oh my God!
Ugh, God damn it.
That's actually genuinely pretty funny. Mother's ruin. Only if it's used on a baby. For those of you who don't know, people used to give gin to babies for teething, to basically make them shut the fuck up. Don't do that. Not a great idea.
You did that with whiskey as well. Put it on the gums.
Yeah, don't do that because it's mine. Everybody's dunking on Elon, but I don't see anyone else bringing back people from space and actually attempting to tackle corruption, but whatever. Dude, he constantly lies.
I think he causes corruption
And let's
more
be
than
fair,
more than fixes it.
Like, look at the things that he's uncovered and tell me, honestly, that it's not all a bit silly. A man who lies all the time is going to lie about other things. And there are some very obvious cases of him lying. That's all I'm going to say on that. Gin in a bottle and the toilet. Some people like gin. They're allowed to like gin. They can enjoy it all they want. Gin tastes like peach pits to me. Don't ask. As in, like the center of a peach.
Why are you eating the center of a peach?
How are you eating the center? They're really hard. Are you just like fucking raw dogging a peach like an apple?
Oh, God. Oh.
And just like straight through the fucking middle.
Are your teeth made of titanium?
I do like that idea. Moses had a motorbike. His triumph could be heard throughout Bethlehem. Fuck's sake. Although I think I could be thinking of something else, but isn't there a Triumph that's like a really shit car? But I don't know. I'm not super au fait on my car history. To the thief who stole my glasses, I will find you. I have contacts.
Oh my God.
It's Benji again with the shit jokes. I love them and I hate them at the same time. It's yeah.
I'ma get everyone. Oh, dude!
Oh, for fuck's sake!
For God's sake.
I hope you can afford this.
I hope that you're not gonna wake up with a hangover tomorrow and go, oh fuck.
What? Who the fuck's Sir Sick, and why did I spend £500 on them? More than that now. God damn it. I didn't know there was a way to spend, because I believe you're limited to 500, to about $500 / pounds, for super chats. But apparently that doesn't apply when you just give it out as fucking memberships. I think you've given out more memberships now. No, you've given out the exact number, or almost the exact number. Although some people still are managing to dodge them.
Is that an extra hour?
I mean, I do have another drink in the fridge that I would use. Maybe.
If we're doing extra time, then I'm gonna get one myself.
You should.
Do you want me to go get you one?
No, mine is currently half full. Go get yourself the little tinnies.
Half full?
My bottle is half full.
Yeah, but you're emptying it.
I mean, yeah, I am empty.
So it's half empty.
Oh, sorry.
It's half empty when
Mrs.
you're emptying
Pedant
it.
is already out.
If you're filling it up, then it's half full. If you're emptying it, it's half empty.
I'm filling it into my body.
Right, okay.
Beer is too slow. Yeah, but I've been really on a peach cider kick recent. A peach pear cider kick. I don't know why. I really fucking like them, and I just wanted something. John Hopkins jumps in, showing off, getting in another 10. So that should be literally everyone covered. Although, let's see. The memberships are spreading. I can't lie. The people running about flashing cash is always a fun day.
Oh, God, my freaking legs. Oh.
Dick Gallo managed to miss it. I don't know what the 2AG is about.
My legs are sore.
But if you keep that up, I will have to put you in timeout. You will be told off. But yeah, so many people still not covered. People who... Please don't ban me. Is that a mistake? Did you do a fuck?
Then don't spam.
You can apologize. No, you can't ban him. If I'm here... Like, if I was, like, playing a video game...
JD, can I ban him?
Could I ban him? I want to ban him. Let me use the wrench. Yeah, there's no ban hammer. It's a ban wrench. Which is so much more brutal. You just whack them over the fucking head. Huge ass. So am I a member yet? Yes, you are. Probably counted several. Is that a fat joke? Pardon me. I can only imagine some people left and others came in. That must be what's happened. Why? I don't know. It's very important. This is the most important stream. I love the idea. I love the people who come in and they're just like, what is this shit?
I like the idea that Discordia is not a member going against the system. That makes sense.
Yeah, I like people that get like mad at the existence of these. I mean, it's the same thing when people... they think they're criticizing my content, but what they're doing is saying, I don't like this. It should be different. And I find that infinitely funny. And if I see them, I find it very difficult not to respond to them. But people who will say, oh, you interrupt too much. It's like, no, I interrupt the exact amount that I meant to. If you don't like it, don't fucking watch. But all you're saying to me when you say that is this thing that other people clearly like, I don't like it, and therefore no one else should. Whatever happened to Jay Dyer? Jay Dyer is still very much about doing his thing. I just kind of keep forgetting he exists. When I'm looking for content, he is not someone who turns up all that often. And as far as I'm aware, he is not popular within his own sort of sphere. Lots and lots of people think he's a dickhead. So, in that regard, I kind of leave them to it. He fucking hates me, though. Like, semi-regularly, he will bring me up apropos of nothing. Or, like a video that is trying to dunk on me. and is really stupid. And it's very, very funny. So I probably live rent-free in his head, which is just hysterical. Sir Six, next collab when? I definitely should collab with someone. YouTube is a fickle mistress. My last video did not do very well, and I was quite disappointed by it. And it was about poop. It should have done amazingly considering considering everything else I do. But apparently YouTube would tell me that your audience, it doesn't like this, and then it will say, but the click-through rate is really good, which doesn't make sense. YouTube, if people are clicking it when you show it to them, that means that if they're not watching it as much, you're not showing it to them. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm fucking stupid, but that's the conclusion I come to. So yeah, I think the problem with that video is it had poop in the title, and they don't like that. And I don't know what else to fucking call it. I changed the title to Watch You Go Toilet, which it is what it is. What's one of the fun parts of being a YouTuber is the sheer painful unpredictability of it. Like, it can be really awful. Collab with Emma Thorne. I'd love to collab with Emma, but
she's very busy though.
Yeah, I assume she's quite busy. Also, I had been on and off sort of communicating with her on Twitter, and then she left Twitter, and then I didn't know how else to talk to her. I think she might be on Blue Sky or something, and I should probably say hi. But yeah, I should definitely do collabs. I should also set up some collabs so that, or I don't know, guest videos, because I've got the holiday coming up, and I don't want my channel to not have stuff going on.
Can of Geese, what a great name.
Gifted membership. I don't need charity. Take my money. Wait, that's double good.
Thank you.
That collab would be legendary. Are you talking about the one we were talking about, or something else? But yeah, Emma seems like a pretty cool chick, so I would definitely do that. I don't know if she'd want to come down to my level, but you know, it is what it is.
I think people enjoy going down to your level sometimes, though.
I don't know. I don't want to cast aspersions, but I got a comment from Paul Ozier on one of my videos where he said, "God, dude, you're a breath of fucking fresh air." Because, you know, because I'm kind of a dickhead. And I think he gets sick and tired of trying to be, like, nice.
I think that's one of the things. Is when you walk the upper ground a lot more often, and you're looking down going, oh, it's so easy. I could just so easily do this. But no, I'm above it. I'm above it. I shouldn't do it.
I need to be above it all. But he's not above it all. And he says some fucking funny shit. It feels better. I don't want to do the he says what we're all thinking thing. But I do think that I do try to say the things that a lot of people do. A collab with Paul Ozier. I have done a collab with Paul Ozier. My end of it was one of the weirdest sets of animations I ever did, but I had quite a lot of fun making it. I like, I don't know, I like being whiskey brand collab. Well, that's a different kind of collab. I think they're talking about actually like making videos together with people, not like a fuck, I can't think of the word. Sponsorship. There we go. Thank you, brain. Sometimes it tells me the things I want. Go IRL running with Simon Dan's running channel. Okay, you know when I make jokes about being fat? They're not jokes. I could possibly go cycling with him. Though that wouldn't stop me being fat. I'd probably have to cycle while he ran.
Can we like run in a video game? Does that count?
Yeah, I'll run in I don't know. Oh, what's that one I really liked?
Kingdom Come?
No. I mean, I do really like Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oh my god. But oh fuck. It was. I shouted it out in a video
you mean
because I was
neon
having
white?
some. No, not neon white, but it's like neon white. But you
Mirror's Edge.
You kick demons. Stop trying to guess. You clearly don't know.
You kick demons?
Yes. It's
is
called...
that really weird one that's like psychedelic?
No, it's not psychedelic. It does, unfortunately. It has a really great music in it. And then I realised, oh, for fuck's sake, Void.
Void, oh my god.
I think people are trying to cover the people who don't have them.
I think everyone's going to be a member at this point.
I don't think it's going to work. I think this shotgun blast is from Animal Crossing. Yeah. Sorry, Brian Briggs. I can't help but notice the tick. And now I need to know who dat. Go to channel. Let's find out. Brian Briggs. Oh, okay. He does, he's got 5 videos and what? Why's he got? How are you verified with only 3 subscribers? Okay, weird. I didn't even know that was possible. Good job, I guess. I had to get to 100 fucking K.
You broke this. You broke the system.
Maybe that was way back in. Maybe he's just like fucking old school. He's been here forever. Oh.
Everyone but me is a member. Oh no.
What is your favorite book of the Old Testament? The last word of the last page of the last book, because then I cannot be reading it anymore. The Bible is a very dry book.
You know the bit where the daughters get the dad drunk and fuck him, right? Is that in the Old Testament?
I don't know. Apparently, you have to allow gifts to receive memberships. So maybe they're getting them missed because they're actually set not to have them. That would be very funny if they actually wanted one and were getting slightly put out that they keep missing. Oh, Lot and his daughters.
Yeah,
fuck me.
That's the one I was thinking of. Oh yeah, the one with Sodom where they do really horrible things to people as well.
Yeah, the one that is...
The Bible really comes across as like, this is how shitty humans can be to each other. Enjoy.
What's the shittest book of the Bible? Yes. Yeah. The Bible is fine, but I mean, I probably wouldn't have a channel if it didn't exist. I guess I would. It would just be slightly different. Deuteronomy is pretty crap. Is that the one where Dumbledore does something in the Great Hallway? Always collab with Culture Cats at least. Should be a good one. That's who used to be Conspiracy Cats. Yeah, back in the day. I haven't really spoken to him in a long time. I tried to make it people that I speak to, really. Live Sick? Yes.
Oh, is it just Live Sick?
Live Sick? I try every day. I don't know why. It's not very fun. How do you check to see if you're refusing gifts? Anyway, that is unlike me to refuse something that's free. I guess you could click on yourself. Or I mean, there's this thing called Google. You should try that. Apples are rare in Nigeria. I mean, I'm assuming they don't grow there then? I think anything that doesn't grow in a place is probably relatively rare there. Unless they have someone nearby who does it. Have you come across the vegan teacher Waterloon? Well, I've never come across her. She's not my type. But sorry. I've had drinks. I can't help but make it crude. I am aware of the vegan teacher. I should probably cover them because I know that they say some pretty fucking wild shit. Here's the thing. Find a video. If there's like an idiot content creator who's said something wildly fucking stupid, either recently or in the past, even many, many years ago, like one of the things people like, oh, this video's old. And that's their entire comment. And it's like, okay, does that make it not fun to make fun of them? I'm confused by that concept. Yeah, I will cover an old video if it's very funny. Not everybody's seen it. That fucking Chris Langan one. That one is like, yeah, it's a decade old or something like that. The man's still a fucking moron. It's probably even older than
but
that.
you covered was it Ray Comfort? And
Oh,
now
yeah,
those
some
are
really
really
old shit.
old.
Because stupid doesn't age. Or if it does, it ages like fine wine. As in, it turns into vinegar. But it's still fun to make fun of. Vegan Teacher was an early rage baiter. I'm not sure I entirely believe in the concept of rage bait. I think most of the time they're earnest. They are trying to piss people off, but that doesn't mean that they're not saying things that they are saying things they don't believe. Stupid is evergreen, exactly. I've always tried to make evergreen content. That's been like one of my channel's like entire goals, is to make videos that you can always enjoy regardless. Because the stupid people, there'll always be some of them. There'll always be flat earthers. It made me laugh when people were like, "Oh, final experiment, fucking flat earthers are gonna go away forever." It's like, have you experienced the last fucking 15 years of internet discourse? They have been proven wrong a couple of times already. They don't care. Fucking Eric Dubay, a particular favorite of mine to rip absolute chunks of piss out of. His fucking thing about the final experiment was that they went to a version of the fucking big spherical TV screen in the middle of Vegas, but that was put somewhere else. That's how they did a 24-hour sun. Forgetting the fact that nothing about how it functioned in that reality made any sense as a screen. That's the kind of shit. They will always find an excuse to still be right. No interest in being proven wrong. And that's what makes them so funny. I only have one master ball. I never know when to use it. You use it on fucking you use it on Mewtwo. Because anyone else is a waste of a good master ball, and he's a fucking pain in the ass to catch with ultra balls. Huge pain in the ass to catch with ultra balls. Don't even bother. The my brain really wants to say mod fossil. It's been like that for a very long time, and it does drive me crazy.
Where do you send videos to react to them? You could email is probably the best thing for.
That's a good point. I actually meant to say that at some point. There's an email on my about page. Go there. Send me anything and everything that's really stupid that you've seen. Preferably something reasonably short, 5 to 10 minutes. As short as 2 minutes can work for me, but preferably 5 minutes is like the ideal.
But you can go through like a 15-minute video, okay?
I can do slightly longer. Don't send me fucking live streams that are like 6 hours long. Unless you have a specific point to point. If there's 5 minutes in the middle of it, that's like, this is fucking gold. Like, I actually did that with an Andrew Tate one. Because someone had taken the middle section, but they put it in a fucking awful TikTok format. I went and I found that video. And then I found the bit that was actually where he talked. And I sort of turned that. That works. But you have to point it out. I have, my time is finite, and I don't get any enjoyment out of sitting down and just watching some dipshit rattle on for hours and hours and hours and hours.
You don't have
I already
patience.
do it myself. I don't like the fact that I am a boring bastard. I don't want to listen to other boring bastards for hours. Christ. Flat Mars. Over the weekend, I sent a few. One had both the short and the 8-minute version. I saw that. The other thing is, don't expect any recognition whatsoever, because I check my email and I go, oh, okay, click, 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 and then I go do something else. It's not anything against you. And if you spot that a video that you sent me I had covered. There is a small chance that I found it on my own. I do look for my own content and I do find stuff. Other people do send me stuff as well. But if you've sent me anything, feel free to say, oh, I sent you that. And I will at least appreciate it if I see that comment. At the end of the day, YouTube, when you're as big as I am, and I do mean fat, but also having like far too many fucking subscribers for my ability level and entertainment possibilities, it can be hard to see things sometimes. If I had to say one nice thing about them, it would be they aren't stagnant. I'm really impressed at their ability to innovate new stupidities. The stupids are endless. There's one thing that I'm not worried about this channel is running out of stupid things to talk about. Like, the religious could disappear tomorrow and I wouldn't run out of content. Like, there is a lot. What sick is your S? I don't know, but it's definitely E.
Really?
That's more recognition than I was expecting. I just wanted to let others know an option for it. There you go. Yeah, but don't do anything for me and expect recognition. I am terrible, awful, and useless at that kind of shit. But know that deep down, if you gave me a video that's really good, it will make me happy. And if it does well as a video, that also makes me happy. And if my happiness is enough for you, well, my happiness will make me continue making videos for the foreseeable future. Oh, by the way, to opt in for a gifted membership, you need to allow it by clicking on the green gift boxes above the chat. Okay, apparently that's a thing. There you go. I'm not expecting anybody else to shotgun blast out gifted memberships anymore. And I can only assume that Hyacinth has passed out from their drunk because they haven't fired any more at us. Hopefully I haven't woken them up from their much deserved nap. Christ, I hope they don't wake up going, why the fuck did I do that? Ah! And that they can afford to do that. But yeah. I am happy that you were happy about being happy. Yes, I like being happy. Unfortunately, like I said, like the video on Friday hadn't done very well. It's done like fine. Like one of the things people, when I try to explain why that was disappointing, you know, because it's this much below my expectations. Stupid people, aka members of my family, will tell me, yeah, but you got like a couple thousand views in the first hour. That's really good. Yes, that is very good. But it's not very good for what I was doing before. And when things go down, there's a concern that it will continue to go down. And that would be bad. If your fucking boss said, we're just going to pay you half this week, you wouldn't go, oh, at least I got half the money. Would you? Fuck's sake. When people say really stupid things to me in real life, oh my God. The other one is when people in real life find out what I do and I explain it as, I haven't passed out, I was having a piss. Do you need more? No. I don't need more. I like it, but no, don't do it. You probably shouldn't. I'm doing that. Oh no, don't do it. Oh.
I was playing Minecraft, so I was like 4 hours late to Friday's video.
Oh no. I mean, you could play Minecraft and watch. Do you not have a second screen? Everybody should have a second screen.
You can't.
It's like the best thing. I can't what?
Just
tell people to have a second screen.
No, not multitasking like that.
Oh, okay. Probably.
Do you like kids? Do you
I think you do
like
what you feel is right.
I like my own children sometimes.
I always like the line that children are like farts. People quite like their own.
But I don't like my own. They're horrible and disgusting.
I get it. When it's a good, big, stinky fart, you can be impressed with
I
your
know,
own
you
fart.
have this smirk on your face when you lay one down. and you're like, you know it's going to be bad. And then you look
when I get a pretty bad one, I'm like, oh. And then she's like, what? Oh, my God. To be fair, though, you will go, oh, that's a bad one.
Yeah.
And then I get it, and I'm like, oh, my God. And you're like, sorry. But you're not sorry.
I just leave the room most of the time.
It's very... I can't remember the last time you offended yourself so much you had to leave the room. I recall times when I've offended you so much you've had to leave the room.
It depends how sensitive I am that day.
Yeah, it's less about the stinkiness of the fart and the sensitiveness of the Mrs. Sick nose. 2 screens are less about multitasking and more about room to alternate tasks without having to lose the first thing. That's true, but also I bought myself a relatively expensive screen for what it is because it was square, and for some reason that makes it much more enjoyable to watch things on it. I watch quite a lot of old TV, so I have a monitor that's basically a TV, and it gets a lot of use. In fact, it's rare that I don't use it. I have another screen to my left, which is one of my first monitors from work. And I almost never use it, but I do use it to run OBS so that I can stream. And if I didn't have it, I would be quite annoyed. What I really want is another one of these square screens, but again, they're quite expensive for what they are.
Do you like squares?
The LG Julep. Do you like squares? Is that a reference to something?
No.
I feel like that's a reference to something.
I prefer triangles, but each to their own.
I am considering at some point getting a replace. I got this curved monitor for my fucking main one, and I don't know why I did that. It just seemed like a good idea at the time. I thought it would wrap around me more, and it's one of the most curved for its size, but it's not actually all that helpful.
Have you played on a Ouija board a lot, like blackjack?
Have you played blackjack onto a Ouija board? I think they mean have you used a Ouija board as a Ouija board? I've never done that.
Then I will say, have you played Monopoly before? Because they're both board games.
I think that's why Nick said played rather than experienced the transcendent delight and the realistic belief that fucking ghosts do real. No, I have never used a Ouija board. I've never played it. I've never penetrated it. I've never stuck one up my ass. I don't think I've ever even touched one, to be honest. They are of little interest to me. Are circles one-sided or infinity-sided? I'm not even going to fucking answer that, Jesus.
They have one side.
Do they?
Yes.
What if they are a computerized representation of a circle? They're probably then
That's
a lot
not the same.
Also, they didn't say perfect circle.
Well, like when I do circles, it ends up more like egg.
I salvaged a curved monitor, but I haven't tried to replace the busted layers. That sounds like a fucking pain in the ass. Really, what you did is you found some garbage. You found some garbage, and you have the garbage still, and have done nothing with the garbage, and is thus still garbage. So, good job. I'm going to need, very important, to go and get some more drink. So, Mrs. Sick...
Can I do that so I don't have to sit here and talk to people?
I thought they'd like to hear you talking.
Fine.
Just ask her some questions.
What do you want?
What do I want?
No, I'm talking to chat.
Chat, what do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want from Mrs. Sick? You can even get her to say gravy without paying this time. Because for some reason,
people like it when I say that.
I know they like it when you say gravy. My girlfriend poked me both of my eyes. I stopped seeing her. Oh, fuck's sake, Dick. Come on.
Right, you do not want to hear me sing. It's like when you see these videos of people who put like kittens in a bag and throw them in a river? That's what my voice sounds like.
Hi, Simpson. Are you enjoying the fact that I am also doing a drunk with you?
Egypt. I would happily talk about Egypt.
Anything but Egypt. Gravy-flavoured chocolate. There you go. What's your opinion on that?
Gravy-flavoured chocolate?
Would you eat it?
No, it's the wrong context.
But it would be so delicious.
My favourite pharaoh, like Thutmose the Third was like mainly just because of he had the way his tomb was, not because of his like life thing. But if you're gonna be a favourite pharaoh, like I do like the idea with Ramses outliving everybody. Like he was like really fucking old when he died compared to it's like ranging between 80s to 90s when he died, so people must have seen him like some sort of god figure, which is probably why they ended up naming themselves after him after he died. Yeah, he outlived all his wives, all his children, and yeah, it's just like that's got to be an epic sort of reign to have as a pharaoh.
Was the rain gravy though?
No, it's not gravy rain.
You could say Ravy Grain, won't you?
Yes.
The how are you test. Can you say purple burglar alarm? No, that's the Scottish test.
I'm not Scottish.
Yeah, it's purple burglar alarm. I once got caught up in a pyramid scheme. Does that count? Did you actually get caught up in a pyramid scheme? And how did that go? And are you okay? Because that shit can get fucked up. Favorite chocolate desserts? I love Mars pudding. I don't know what. It's like a Mars bar, but it's not.
Who is your favorite Egyptian deity? That's a difficult one.
Steve.
The mythology wise, like Set had pretty interesting mythology.
He had an interesting set of mythology.
Yeah, and Osiris had a pretty interesting one. I like the fact that it got so popular that his mythology, because he got so popular, his mythology changed along. Like most of the gods like had a set mythology and didn't really change much because they weren't that popular. But Osiris was so popular that his mythology changed over time, and then even got influenced by the Greeks, which goes to show like how long the idea of Osiris continued throughout the entirety of Egyptian history.
Oh shit, son! Rapoil got Herbalife for a bit, which yeah, I soon sussed it out. Good for you. I got when I was looking for work for an extended time period, I got offered assistance from a parent to do Avon, of all things. And it's quite hilarious to turn up to people's houses. I am 6'3", big hairy dude with a beard, and Avon lady calling didn't really work for that. But the only reason that I did it for as long as I did, and I made no fucking money out of it, even though I fucking stomped the streets for a really goddamn long time to do it, was because my mum, who was the person who quote unquote got me into it, gave me the fucking ordering books that she had. So she bought them and had already bought them, and then I would use them after. And without that, it would have been really fucking obvious how pointless it was. And having to do that, it was doubly pointless. And yeah, 6'3", my waist measurement is much. Jesus. Cirsic, the obviously depressed Templar. I don't consider myself depressed. It's more.
He has anxiety, not depression.
Yeah. I'm much more anxious than I am depressed. I mean, things do depress me, and things make me less than happy. But yeah, it's having anxiety attacks that's my issue.
Oh, Apep is your favourite. That's an interesting one. The concept of the Apep is like kind of universal in a way. Like a lot of mythologies have like a snake demon thing, like world eater type kind of thing. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting mythology, that one.
Yeah. So you're I midget in disguise. I'm 3 midgets in a trench coat, then put into a I was gonna say sailor suit. Then that's not what the fucking outfit is. Thought whiskey was the cure to depression. I guess it's also a cause. Well, it's a depressant. Alcohols are a depressant. If you didn't know, there you go. Right, we have hit an hour. I know you did go and get a drink in case, but I kind of feel a bit petered out, and we do still have that show that we need to finish watching.
I watched The Substance.
She watched a film that had lots of face noises, and she hates fake noises.
It has it's a very intimate soundscape kind of movie, and there's a lot of eating in it, and I'm just like, I have to turn the volume down. I couldn't handle it.
I think most people are going bye, so I think we're happy that we. But thank you to everyone who did crazy amounts of fucking memberships, and the fact that so many regulars didn't get one is still very funny to me. Can't help it. I'm a bad person, much like a horse. So yeah, thanks for coming, everybody, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.